Welcome back, students. Once again, this is Ansu here. Let's start the third chapter today. The chapter's name is Introduction to HTML. So, this is something new for you. Let's go through it one by one, shall we? In today's module, I would like to discuss about the basics of HTML structure. We're only going to talk about what are the basic things that you need to form an HTML structure. What is HTML? That is first thing that we need to know. Hypertext markup language or HTML is a standard markup language used to create web pages. Every day you go through a lot of pages on the internet, right? These web pages initially were made using the Hypertext Markup Language or HTML. The full form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. It is a set of markup symbols or codes compiled in a file. That is, whatever things that you need to do in order to create your website, all these are predefined for you. All the things that you need to do or to get the output is already defined for you. You just need to pick it and put it into your program. A web browser can understand or interpret this file and display the corresponding web page. Once you make an outline for the program and run it, the web browser can automatically understand that and give you the result that you need. HTML is basically a specialized computer language that allows you to design websites. This is basically a language that even small children can use to develop your own website. HTML is a standard markup language authorized by the World Wide Web Consortium or W3C. That is, this is a language that is already endorsed by World Wide Web, or you know what is World Wide Web, right? We studied it in the first chapter. That is, it's a collection of web pages. So, it is already approved by the World Wide Web Consortium. It is not a case sensitive language. What do you mean by case sensitive? That is, you can either type in small alphabets or you can type in or capital alphabets, or you can do with both mixed with it. It does not matter. It can read both capital alphabets as well as small alphabets. Now let's continue with the remaining part. A markup language is used to present text and images using specific codes for formatting and style. What is a markup language? A markup language is actually used to present the text. That is, you have a lot of content in your website, but you need to show it in different colors in a beautiful way with a different font. All these things can be done with the help of markup language. An HTML document is enclosed in HTML tags that help distinguish it from other file types. That is, whenever you're writing a program in HTML, it should have an HTML tag that makes the system understand that it is used for creating a web page. An HTML document begins with HTML and ends with /HTML. That you can see a triangular bracket, right? The triangular bracket for HTML and /HTML shows the beginning and ending of a program that is written in HTML. Each individual element is enclosed in tags. HTML and /HTML are tags. They are starting and ending tags of this program. So every individual element should be kept inside the HTML and /HTML. These tags are later recognized by web browser, which proceeds to display the enclosed element accordingly. That is, once you put the tags, the web browser can automatically understand and proceed what is put inside in between these two tags. Now we need to talk about the basic HTML structure. what all are important while making an HTML program. A typical HTML document has a standard structure that needs to be followed while creating a web page. That is, every HTML program has to be written in one particular format in order to be recognized as a web page. There are two primary components in an HTML structure. They are head and body. So your program always starts with HTML and finishes with /HTML tags. But in between that, there are two different parts. One is the head and the other one is the body. Additional components are added to the basic structure to provide more functions. In between those two things, you have to put a lot of other things to make your page more presentable. Now let's talk about head. The head component of an HTML structure does not contain any data to be displayed in the web page itself. That is, whatever you're putting in between the head tags will not appear on your web page. That is one point you have to understand very clearly. Whatever you type inside the head tag will not appear in your web page. In this section, HTML coded instructions are used to help you categorize the final web page. This is actually used to put instructions that will help you to create a category for your web page. The head section normally contains the title and the metadata for the web page. That is, basically in the head tag you will find another tag called the title tag, which will give the name for your web page. For example, for our school is Mardinatius. All this will come in the title column, and the metadata, that is whatever extra data or information regarding that page you want to put, that will appear inside the head component. Metadata provides information about the HTML document. It tells you what type of document it is. It gives you a general idea about what type of document that you are creating. Now let's talk about the next one, which is the body. The body component of an HTML structure contains all the content that needs to be displayed on the final web page. Whatever you need to do on the final web page, or whatever you want to see on the final web page, will be shown in the body tag. This includes text, images, audio and video files. Some websites have sounds coming from it, beautiful songs or music coming from it. Some have lot of videos in it. Some have lot of pictures in it. All these things has to be inserted in the body of your program. HTML codes are used for formatting the body text so that the content is displayed as desired. That is, basically these codes are given in such a way that your display things, your headings, your data, all the content should be displayed as you desire. All these things will be formatted and put in the body of your program. To understand the basic structure of an HTML document, let's go through it one more time. Every HTML program starts with an HTML tag and ends with a /HTML tag. You can see that the outer line shows HTML and /HTML. Inside the HTML structure, you have head and body tags. You have head and /head. In between the head tags, you are having the title tag as well as the metadata of your file, right? So your title will be in between the head tags. After the head tag, you have the body tag. That is, whatever things that you need to display on your web page will be placed between the body tags, that is body and /body. So once more, let me explain. Your HTML program should start with HTML and end with /HTML. In between that, you have two primary components, that is the head and the body. The title and the metadata should come in the body tag. Whatever you need to display on your web page will come in between your body tags. Please go through this. Unless you understand this, you will not be able to continue with the remaining portion. Thank you.